Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this: you are a masterpiece in progress, an evolving force of nature. Every thought, every action, every decision you make is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. Now, what if I told you that sometimes the most powerful move is to step back, to allow others to experience the energy of your absence? What if the key to being truly valued lies not in what you give constantly, but in the moments when you hold back? Today, we'll explore the art of letting others miss you, the science of emotional detachment, and how this approach can transform your relationships, your self-worth, and your life's trajectory. Absence creates space for reflection and growth, both for you and others. When you step away from constant interaction or presence, you allow the dynamics of your relationships to shift in meaningful ways. This isn't about manipulation or playing games. It's about understanding the natural rhythms of connection and allowing those rhythms to flow. Absence introduces an element of pause, a moment where thoughts, emotions, and intentions can breathe. Without that pause, the energy of familiarity often grows stagnant, and the richness of appreciation can fade into the background. Imagine relationships as a dance. Every step forward requires a complementary retreat. Constant motion without reprieve leads to exhaustion, but when you allow for space, the movement regains its elegance and purpose. Absence invites others to reflect on your presence, to notice the energy you brought to their lives, and to evaluate what it means when you're not there. This reflection fosters growth not just for them, but for you as well. For the one stepping away, absence offers a unique opportunity to observe and realign. When you constantly give, you may lose touch with what you truly need, what you desire, and whether the dynamic is serving you. Stepping back allows you to see things from a higher perspective. It's in these moments of intentional withdrawal that you can focus on yourself, realign with your purpose, and recharge your energy. This process of self-reflection strengthens your identity and deepens your capacity to connect authentically when you choose to re-engage. For others, your absence becomes a mirror. It reflects what they may have overlooked or taken for granted. It gives them the space to recognize your contributions, your energy, and the value you add. Sometimes we only truly see what something means to us when it's no longer immediately available. This is not about creating a sense of lack, but about allowing appreciation to grow organically. In that absence, emotions stir. Thoughts begin to wander back to moments shared, words spoken, and the energy you infused into their life. This process is transformative because it works on a level beyond conscious thought. At an energetic level, space creates balance. When you're constantly present, you fill every gap, leaving little room for curiosity, wonder, or longing. But when you step back, those gaps invite exploration. People naturally begin to wonder, to question, and to feel. That feeling is what reconnects them to the deeper layers of the bond you share. Absence is not abandonment, it's a deliberate act of empowerment. It creates a dynamic where both sides are encouraged to grow, reflect, and evolve. Relationships, whether personal or professional, thrive when they are nurtured in balance. Too much presence can overwhelm, while too much distance can dissolve a connection. By understanding this balance, you not only elevate your relationships, but also cultivate a sense of self-worth that is not reliant on constant validation. Your energy speaks louder in silence than in constant presence. When you step back from always being available or overly engaged, your energy doesn't disappear, it resonates in ways that words and actions often cannot. Silence creates a profound opportunity for your energy to be felt on a deeper level. It becomes a force that lingers, one that people cannot ignore because it shifts the dynamic from noise to presence, from constant interaction to meaningful impact. In our modern world, we are surrounded by endless communication, a constant stream of words, images, and actions that often overwhelm our senses. In this chaos, silence becomes a powerful signal. It draws attention in a way that noise cannot. When you deliberately choose silence, you invite others to tune into your energy rather than your words. This energetic presence has the ability to penetrate deeper than surface-level interactions because it bypasses the mind's distractions and speaks directly to the emotions. Silence allows people to feel you instead of just hearing or seeing you. They begin to notice the absence of your words, your reactions, your involvement. And in that noticing, they become attuned to the essence of your energy. This is where the real connection happens, not in the constant exchange of information, but in the moments when your energy fills the spaces that words cannot reach. Silence isn't a withdrawal, it's an amplification of who you are at your core. For you, silence creates clarity, When you are constantly speaking, reacting, or engaging, your energy can become diluted by the effort to keep up with external demand. But when you embrace silence, you gather your energy inward. It becomes focused, potent, and intentional. This shift is not only felt by you, but also by those around you. They may not consciously understand it, but they will sense the strength and presence that comes from your silence. In relationships, silence can serve as a reset. It gives others the opportunity to reflect on the energy you bring to their lives without the distraction, words, or actions. It's in these quiet spaces that appreciation grows as people begin to feel the weight and significance of your presence in their life. Silence isn't about ignoring or withholding, it's about creating a resonance that speaks louder than words ever could. Energetically, silence communicates confidence and self-assuredness. It shows that you don't need constant validation or recognition to know your worth. This subtle yet powerful message radiates outward, making others more drawn to you. They sense the steadiness in your energy, the calm assurance that comes from someone who understands the power of their presence. This magnetic quality isn't forced. It's a natural byproduct of letting your energy speak for itself. In silence, your energy creates a ripple effect. It allows others to engage with you on a deeper level, free from the distractions of surface level interactions. It creates space for reflection, for curiosity, and for a more profound connection to emerge. Silence isn't empty, it's full of intention, presence, and power. Letting go doesn't mean losing, it means creating room for something deeper. When we release what no longer serves us, we make space for growth, transformation, and more meaningful connections. Too often, people fear letting go because they equate it with loss. They believe that by stepping back, by detaching, they are somehow abandoning something or someone. In reality, letting go is an act of creation. It's the act of acknowledging that you deserve more than what you currently have and that your life is ready for the next level of richness and depth. When we hold on too tightly to situations, relationships, or even past versions of ourselves, we inhibit the natural flow of life. The energy of attachment can become stagnant, trapped in old patterns, and unable to evolve. Letting go, however, creates a wave of fresh energy that moves through us, opening doors we didn't even know were there. It's a powerful release, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. This release allows us to redefine what we want, to set new intentions, and to invite new opportunities into our lives. Letting go allows space for something deeper because it frees us from the constraints of the past. Every time we hold onto something out of fear, guilt, or attachment, we are carrying excess baggage that prevents us from stepping into our full potential. When we choose to let go, we release that weight, creating a profound shift in how we engage with the world. This shift isn't just about the absence of something, it's about the presence of something greater. We no longer allow our past experiences to dictate our future possibilities. In relationships, letting go can be an act of love. Sometimes we hold on to others out of a sense of obligation or fear of losing them. But real love isn't about clinging, it's about trusting that the connection will remain even in the absence of constant interaction. By letting go, we give the other person the space they need to grow, evolve, and come to their own realizations. This creates a deeper, more authentic connection because both parties are allowed to breathe, reflect, and evolve in their own time. The relationship becomes stronger because it's based on mutual respect and independence rather than dependence. Letting go also creates space for self-discovery. When we are constantly involved in other people's lives or preoccupied with external outcomes, we forget to nurture our own growth. By stepping back and letting go of these external distractions, we create the room we need to turn inward and reconnect with ourselves. This process allows us to rediscover our passions, desires, and strengths. It's in this space of freedom that we begin to tap into the most authentic version of who we are, unburdened by the expectations of others. Letting go means choosing to let life unfold naturally. It's trusting that by releasing what we hold so tightly, we make space for the universe to bring us what we truly need. This isn't about passivity. It's about active surrender. We aren't losing anything. We are simply creating an opening for something even more aligned with our highest self. And when we let go, we don't just create space in our lives, but we also send a powerful message to the world. We are ready for what comes next. Focusing on yourself radiates an irresistible frequency. When you choose to prioritize your own growth, well-being, and self-awareness, you begin to emit energy others can't help but notice. This energy isn't born from seeking attention or validation, it's a byproduct of true self investment. When you direct your energy inward, when you devote time and effort to becoming the best version of yourself, that energy naturally radiates outward in ways that attract people, opportunities, and experiences aligned with your highest potential. We often look for external sources to validate our worth or to confirm our value in the world. However, when we place the focus on ourselves, on our inner development, our health, our passions, we shift our energy from a place of neediness to a place of strength. The magnetic quality that develops when you stop seeking approval from the outside world is profound. People are drawn to confidence, not arrogance. They are drawn to authenticity, not performance. When you focus on cultivating your own life from the inside out, you become a beacon of attraction without even trying. Focusing on yourself doesn't mean neglecting others or becoming self-centered. It means creating a foundation of self-love and self-respect that allows you to offer more to those around you. People can sense when you are grounded in who you are. They feel your certainty, your peace, and your sense of purpose. This is the frequency that draws others in because it is real and it is rooted in something deeper than surface level interaction. It's an energy that speaks to the subconscious mind, one that says, I know who I am and I am enough. The more you invest in yourself, the more you begin to trust in your own abilities and intuition. This self-trust emits a quiet but powerful confidence that can't be faked. Others pick up on this energy because it feels safe, stable, and unshakable. It's a frequency that invites respect and admiration, not because you are demanding it, but because you are simply being. Your presence becomes magnetic because it is rooted in authenticity and strength. When you make the decision to focus on yourself, you naturally begin to cultivate your talent, skills, and passions. This growth doesn't go unnoticed. People will start to see the changes in you, how you carry yourself, how you speak, how you interact. There's a subtle shift that occurs when you align with your true self. It's not a boastful energy, but one that emanates from within, creating ripples of influence in your environment. It's a quiet power that is felt, not spoken. As you become more aligned with your own needs and desires, you develop a sense of inner peace that is unmatched. This peace isn't contingent on external circumstances, but comes from the knowledge that you are living authentically in accordance with your values and purpose. This peace sends out a frequency that resonates with others, and they are naturally drawn to it. People want to be around those who have a sense of inner harmony because it provides a sense of calm and stability in a world that often feels chaotic. Your energy becomes a refuge, a space where others can come to recharge and reconnect with their own sense of self. Ultimately, focusing on yourself is not a selfish act. It's an act of alignment. And when you are aligned with your true self, you radiate an energy that invites the world to meet you where you are. It's this frequency that attracts the right people, the right opportunities, and the right experiences into your life. When you prioritize yourself, you naturally attract the energy you deserve. Life has a way of matching the frequency you emit. If you are constantly focused on others, trying to please, or overextending yourself, the energy you send out is one of depletion, scarcity, and neediness. However, when you make yourself a priority, when you choose to pour into your own growth, well-being, and vision, the universe begins to respond in kind. People, opportunities, and experiences that are aligned with your higher purpose start to gravitate toward you. Prioritizing yourself isn't about ignoring others or being selfish. It's about recognizing that your energy, your value, and your time are precious. When you make choices that serve your highest good, you not only elevate your own life, but also create an energetic boundary that commands respect. This energy of self-prioritization communicates that you are worthy of respect, care, and attention. It becomes magnetic, attracting those who resonate with the same sense of self-worth and intention. You begin to draw on the right people who understand the importance of balance and respect and who can contribute to your journey in meaningful ways. By focusing on yourself, you show others how to treat you. This isn't done with force or manipulation. It's done through the energy you project. The more you align with your own needs and desires, the more others will naturally align with you. People are drawn to those who are confident in their boundaries, who are grounded in their own sense of self. When you know what you need and aren't afraid to put your own well-being first, others take notice. They learn to honor your energy because it is clear that you value yourself. Prioritizing yourself also sends a message of abundance. When you invest in your own growth, whether it's through learning, self-care, or pursuing your passions, you create an overflow of energy that has the capacity to bless others. The more you nurture your own potential, the more you have to offer the world. You no longer feel depleted by giving because you are continuously replenishing yourself. In this state of abundance, you become a magnet for opportunities that align with your vision, purpose, and passions. It's as though the universe starts to mirror the energy you are cultivating within, sending people, situations, and opportunities that reflect the richness of your internal world. Moreover, prioritizing yourself enhances your self awareness and self trust. When you focus on your own needs, you begin to understand what truly matters to you, what brings you joy, fulfillment, and peace. This clarity deepens your sense of direction, and as you walk in alignment with your true desires, the energy you project becomes more focused and intentional. People are naturally attracted to clarity, to individuals who are sure of their path, because it creates a sense of security and trust. They are drawn to your inner knowing, your ability to stay true to yourself no matter the circumstances. The energy you send out when you prioritize yourself is one of self-respect, self-love, and self-worth. It communicates to the world that you are worthy of all the blessings that life has to offer. As a result, the world begins to mirror that energy back to you in the form of relationships, opportunities, and experiences that are in alignment with your highest self. You create a life that reflects the energy you've cultivated within, a life that is abundant, fulfilling, and true to your authentic self. When you allow space for others to miss you, you give them the chance to appreciate you in ways they otherwise wouldn't. People often take others for granted when they are always present, always available, and always giving. The constant presence of someone can sometimes create a sense of complacency where their value isn't fully recognized because they are simply always there. But when you create space, when you step back, you allow others to feel the absence of your energy, and your presence. This absence becomes a powerful tool for making your value more evident. By stepping back and allowing distance, you encourage people to reflect on what they've had and what they may lose. This reflection brings a sense of appreciation for what you bring to the table. When you're always available, you are in a sense always giving, and this constant giving can sometimes lead to depletion, both for you and the relationship. But by stepping back and allowing space, you are not abandoning them. Instead, you are giving them the opportunity to come to their own realizations about your importance. It's through this distance that they are able to recognize what your presence truly means in their lives. This space creates a healthy level of desire and anticipation. Desire isn't always about wanting something serial, it's about the emotional connection and the value of what is being experienced. When we give others time to miss us, we create a longing that reminds them of what they enjoy about being with us. When we are constantly present, people may take our presence for granted. But when we allow space, the absence amplifies the qualities that others enjoy in us. Whether it's our wisdom, our laughter, or our companionship, it's in the absence that these qualities are most deeply felt. Allowing space also allows for the creation of new experiences and perspectives. Sometimes, in the midst of constant interaction, people fall into familiar patterns and routines that can cloud their judgment or perspective. Stepping back offers both you and the other person the opportunity to grow, reflect, and evolve. This time apart can lead to richer, more meaningful connections when you come back together. It's in this separation that growth happens, both individually and within the relationship. People begin to recognize how they've changed and how their connection with you has evolved, leading to a deeper understanding and appreciation of each other. Distance also fosters independence. By giving others the opportunity to miss you, you teach them that relationships are not about dependence, but about interdependence. It's a healthy reminder that while relationships are important, it's equally important to have personal space, personal growth, and a sense of individuality. This independence strengthens the bond because it allows both parties to function fully as themselves, bringing their best selves to the relationship rather than relying on one another to fill emotional voids. Lastly, allowing space for others to miss you creates a sense of mystery and intrigue. The unknown draws people in, creating a natural curiosity. When you're always available, there is no mystery to your presence. But when you step back, you become an enigma. People are intrigued by your absence, and this intrigue can spark a deeper desire to connect, communicate, and engage with you when you reappear. In conclusion, allowing others to miss you is a powerful tool for creating deeper connections and fostering healthier relationships. By focusing on yourself, cultivating your own growth, and giving others the space to appreciate your presence, you naturally elevate your value in their eyes. When you step back, you create a sense of longing and desire that brings appreciation for the qualities you bring to the relationship. This space not only allows others to reflect on your importance, but also promotes independence, mutual respect, and growth. It's through this balance of presence and absence that we can build stronger, more meaningful connections, and ultimately draw on the people, opportunities, and experiences that align with our true self. Thank you.